Horses are necessary in some situations even today, so it's worth learning more about them. Here are 10 interesting, unexpected, and random facts about horses you may not have known. The ancestors of horses had fingers. Evolution has dramatically changed animal species over millions of years. For example, the ancestors of horses in the Eocene era had fingers rather than hooves. The hooves of modern horses are basically fingers, or what evolution has made of them. By the way, horse hooves are made of keratin, a protein that also forms our nails and hair. Horses graze in herds. Horses are social animals. Wild horses graze in herds of 3 to 20 horses. The leader of the group is always a strong stallion and all the other members are mares and cubs. As young males get stronger, they are bred and usually initially graze in small male herds until they are able to form their own herd. Some horses are usually ill and have to interact with other members of the species. By the way, it is said that the only real herds of wild horses graze in Mongolia. Elsewhere these populations have been restored, adjusted, or constantly monitored. Horse eyes are incredibly large. Horses have the largest eyeballs of all land mammals, including giants such as elephants and hippos. What's more, horses see almost everywhere around them, their field of vision is very wide. This is because they are herbivores and have to effectively guard against predators and look for food. Domestic horses are more likely to be short-sighted and wild-sighted. Horses have long been thought to see monochrome, but this is not the case, their vision simply prefers yellow and green. Running a horse has long been a mystery. Everyone knows that horses are very fast, so they race. However, in the absence of modern cameras, it was very difficult to study their running rhythm. In 1872, the famous American businessman Leland Stanford suggested that at least one horse run all of his hoofs be off the ground. This was not universally accepted because it seemed to the naked eye that at least one horse's hoof was in contact with the ground at one time, unless he was jumping. 24 chambers and a racehorse were used to solve this riddle. And yes, Stanford had the right idea. Horses have smaller brains than humans. The human brain weighs about 1.2 to 1.4 kilograms, about 2% of body weight. In contrast, a horse's brain weighs only 600 to 630 grams, only 0.1% of its body weight. The oral cavity occupies a larger part of the head than the brain. But because of that, horses aren't very stupid, they often come up with ways to open the gate, get rid of the shackles, remember the nasty food, and recognize the people. Warning sign. If you ever see a horse with a red ribbon on its tail at a horse show, horse race, or other event, know that it is best not to approach it. This is a conventional sign that the animal is kicking. How is a horse different from a horse? Nothing, that would even be a very accurate answer. The words horse and horse are the difference in our language. Horses breed, deer horses. In other words, working horses are called horses, and show, racing or other breeding horses are called horses. Representatives of the same species and even breed can be considered as horses or horses, depending on the situation. It's just a matter of language without any very logical justification. Horses are fast runners. Probably no wonder the horses are fast, but at what speed are they running? The highest speed ever recorded in a race was in 2008, when the winning broodmare reached 70.76 km/h. However, it has been suggested that horses can reach speeds of 88 km/h. Horses can also be very hardy. It is said that Arabian horses can run up to 160 km without rest. The smallest horse. Miniature horses that are smaller than ponies, or can be considered small ponies, are often kept at home like dogs or cats. They are specially bred to be friendly and willing to be close to people. However, they retain their basic fighting instincts, so owners should always know that they are not a dog or a cat. The Guinness Book of Records records that in 2006, the world's smallest miniature horse was just 44.5 inches tall. Horses are measured to the withers, at the top of the shoulders. The horses are asleep. Horses can sleep both standing and lying down. When they sleep while standing up, their joints are locked, which gives the sleeping animal stability. In wild herds, at least one horse remains standing during the day to observe its surroundings when the horses are laid, but scientists don't know how they choose which one to watch out for. Susti at Silib.